Hello and welcome to today's Steampunk tutorial. Just as a little showcase, real quick, I made myself a new skin. I've got some kicking headphones, headset, and I'm actually wearing a very pixelated version of Tuesday shirt. So, on with today's tutorial. I'm going to show you how to build this, and this is a compact block swapper. What it does, very simply, is swap one block with another. And this is a very compact design. It's 3 tall and 5 by 5. Technically, there's only these two components that actually are on the third level down, this torch and this piston. But anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to show you how to build one, and this time I'm actually going to put it in the ground. That's 4, 5. So we want a 5 by 5 hole. 3 deep. So that's the very first thing you do is you take forget that. You take the block, the place, location, exact location where you want the block. That's going to be in the center of this 5 by 5 hole. So dig out your hole with the block you want to swap being the center of it. And what you need in the center is a sticky piston. So that's the first thing you do. Next, you lay down 3 wires. And this is your input. Input will be right above here. Wait, whoops. I almost forgot something. This goes up first. 3 blocks for input. And you're going to stick this torch on the side and the wire on top. Now we need another blocks leading up and around it. And then they're going to spin around, like this. Then on either side, you're going to have a regular old piston. And then, right here, you're going to want a piston set to delay 3 on either side. And over here, you're going to want to delay here and here, the red stone connecting it to here. Then you quite simply get the block you're going to swap and set it in either side, it doesn't really matter, and the other block that it's going to swap between. So now let's set us up a little test. Now I'm going to explain how this works. First off, of course, whatever your input in is, it'll set off this redstone, which turns off this torch. The very first thing that happens is this torch comes off, which means this piston retracts. And then what we have is these two delays will send a block through a solid block. That's what repeaters, another alternate function of repeaters, is that they can send power directly to a block. So this block will become a literal piece of redstone, which means it powers through here and has this piston push. Since there's not a block here, this piston won't push. And so you slide it over and then this block goes up. Now, having power to this block also means this piston pushes back up. So immediately it swaps the blocks and pushes the next one up. Now, just to show you what happens when you don't put the delay on, the block actually this piston doesn't stay down long enough for these pistons to push. So you end up with the same block. So now, I've showed you how to build it, and you're probably wondering, well, what's the use of this? Well, the 2 blocks I chose for a specific purpose. I chose the wood blocks and a block of diamond. Now imagine this is your house, and some griefer runs in and he decides he's going to steal all your stuff, right? Well, he's going to be looking for a chest, and if this, we'll take off this and just remember that that's there. Have some sort of very vague indicator that that's there. So the griefer comes through, runs in, he's looking for your diamonds, he can't find any diamonds. Then you come back in, you see that a griefer's gone through your house, stolen some stuff out of your chest. But whatever, you don't really care. Because your diamonds, whoops, wrong block. Your diamonds are right here. So, basically, this is a very effective way of hiding things. Then you just take the pressure plate back, and nobody knows it's there. So effectively, you've hidden an entire little thing under the ground that nobody can detect at all. So, it's a better way than hiding your chests. Just have some chests out in the open. Make it pretty obvious. Make it look like that's all you own, because that's all that's in your chest, right? But anyway, that's how you build this. What this used to be for was swapping a regular solid block for a glowstone. The problem with that now is that glowstone is treated as glass, which is not a solid block. It's treated as a transparent block, which means it can't carry a redstone charge. You can widen this out, though, if you wanted glowstone, by simply moving one edge of it out that the glowstone would end up on and putting a block of wood there and dragging this over to where it would run through the wood instead of the glowstone. But anyway, that has been today's episode. So give this a like if you like it. Comment with anything you might want to say. And subscribe if you want to see more. One last thing, though. This does not have to be a pressure plate. Absolutely does not have to be a pressure plate. You can connect this wire to any other mechanism you want. But anyway, bye.